Good morning, everybody. We're still whining about these, whatever's getting this. I had a little camera out here. I had it in this row over here, and it went and it got every plant in that row. So I just widened it, watered it, reseeded it, and started over again. I did this one the same. And the sad part is it didn't show one picture, not one. It's like it's invisible, and I know that's not possible. But I don't know if you can see that. But it's just taking the tops right off of them. And I was hoping for a picture of it to see what I was dealing with. I can't imagine an insect being able to eat that much, but it's nothing even as big as a chipmunk or a mouse because it's not showing up on the camera. The camera was rolling. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like it was still frame or being too small for it to register. The camera was running constantly, and just the plants, they just like this, where you see it started here, it just would like disappear in a straight line, and there was nothing there in the picture. It was the most eerie thing that I'd ever seen, except the tops just kept disappearing, but there was nothing I could see on the film. I took it inside to look it on the big screen, but we'll figure it out. One way or another, we'll figure it out. But that's all I'm left with this year for 23. And that probably maybe get seed out of them, maybe not. At this size, being June, the rest of this is just kind of hopeless. I don't see this doing much good this year. It's probably just, wash your hands of the year and just be done. That's next. And here you can see where I did redo it. You can see all the... That was one of the original that didn't get eaten, but he's just eaten all the tops off of every one of them, every single one, and a lot of them are tilled back underneath. But there was like hundreds over here, and he just took the tops off, and he just left the shoot. The shoot with the root. The birds have been eating the shoot and all. But whatever this is just eating the very tops. And maybe it was just, like bad exposure or something like that where I couldn't see it. I was thinking about putting a little light out here to see if I couldn't see it better. Because it is a night vision camera. It's not like a regular camera. It's not like this one here is what I'm trying to say. And but he got every one of them where you see the white shoot, and probably twice that many more are tilled under. But he got every one of them last night and didn't show not once on the camera. So the irony of it is palatable. I mean, you almost choke on the irony of it. So it is what it is. And I reseeded it, and we'll see if we can't get at least a few of them to germinate, get a seed, some side, at least replenish the seed that I've used this year. Because I've used, probably getting close to 10,000, somewhere around 10,000 seed this year, and nothing to show for it. You would use this much seed on a quarter of an acre of ground, and I don't have but 35 seeds over here. This little bit and this little bit to show for it. This has been pretty rough, but you can't get discouraged about it. If you do, you don't need to be in this business. I promise you that. Because this does happen. And if you're not ready for it, don't get into this. So that's just the way it is, y'all. All right, well, we'll let it go at that. I just wanted to show you my progress, or the lack of it. Is the grapes are doing pretty good, and the blueberries are looking like they might be doing something. But it's been really super dry, and I just think that there's not enough moisture for the roots to kick the sugars up to even go into leaf. This has been the worst summer for a long time. We've only had one other summer that was like this, and this is exactly what happened, where the rodents didn't have anything out here, out on the outside, and so they just found a new place to pick on. And that was maybe 2-3 years ago it happened. And but the second the rain came, then it stopped, and everything poof and came up. But before the rain came, nothing. And we just got one night of rain. As you can see, the mountain is cloudy last night. And we got a little bit of rain, but not enough to even make the dirt wet. So all this water is, I did this today when I was watering, or making the beds. But and it rained. I mean, but not enough to make the dirt wet. But that's what it is here. If you were like anybody who wants to buy this place, you really want to invest in a well. I mean, a $10,000 well with the tank. You can store the extra water, and then you'll have plenty. Between the 2,500 and the 600, that's more than what this greenhouse here with a full crop will use in the entire year. No matter what you're growing, except vegetables. Vegetables use more water than cannabis by a lot. You'd want a well, is what I'm trying to get at, for a garden, for a regular succulent garden. But okay, I'm gonna cut it loose, y'all, and again, appreciate all the comments and jazz like that, and especially the ones who when we talk on on email and junk, the different things. Yep, gonna leave it here, and how y'all have the biggest day and the best month that you can, and we're gonna see where we can get. All right, bye.